This video covers the configure monitoring mode in Audio Architect. Other topics are covered in subsequent videos. Terms and information from Audio Architect training videos that cover earlier workflow stages will be referenced, so make sure you've seen those before starting this one. At this point in the workflow, your initial design should be completed, and you are able to view or change anything related to monitoring created in prior modes from this one. Selecting a room offers a host of monitoring configuration options in the Properties window, all related to configuring the building layout in your main workspace to serve as a monitoring interface. For example, I've selected the Gathering room in the main workspace. In the Properties window, the General tab lists all the graphic properties of the room, such as labeling, color, font size. Button size refers to the size of the device and room panel buttons that are displayed over rooms that contain devices or have amplifier channels associated to them. Making the button size larger to fit the room size gives a better visual cue that equipment is placed there or that control panels may be used for that room. The Output Meter tab is where you may change the location and size of the automatically created meter for a room. Left-click on a slider and move it until the meter is in the desired position. In the Physical Device Errors tab, you may change the color that a room changes to when a fault or warning error is present for devices placed inside. The default colors are red for fault and yellow for warning. These colors will also show up on the device. For example, if this rack room were illuminated solid red, one can click on the device button and immediately see which device is in fault because it would also be shaded red. The faults and warnings which trigger these alerts are specific to each device type. In the rack room of this house of worship example in the main workspace, if I click the device button, you can see devices located in that room. A SoundWeb London Blue 800 and Crown DCI series and iTech HD series amplifiers. I've gone online with this design, so device errors will be visible. The rack room changed color to yellow, which means that we are being notified of a warning condition in one of the devices located in that room. Double-click the rack room to see the state of devices inside of it. That amp is clipping. Click on the device and you open the factory device panel. You can verify that channel 2 is clipping by the clip LED illuminating. We'll turn the gain down to take care of that issue, and you can see that it stopped clipping. In the upper right-hand corner of the main application window, there's an icon. That's the event log icon. Single-click it to view the event log. When it's shaded red, there are high-priority events received, yellow for medium priority. You can see the clipping state has been logged. In the event log, all errors and events are documented by date, time, HiQNet address, and name of device, type, category, and priority level of the error. In addition to launching the default control panels for devices, it is possible to launch automatically created room panels and user configurable custom panels from the Room Panels button for rooms within your building representation. The Room Panel button launches a drop-down menu and currently lists all of the automatically created room panels and a custom panel. The automatically created room panels include a room level control, room EQ control, and 2 amplifier monitoring panels. These panels have been designed with the commissioning engineer in mind. Room auto panels use the DSP functionality that exists in the associated Crown amplifier channels. So if you don't have an EQ auto panel listed in the Edit Panels selection, it's likely that the amplifiers in your design do not have any input EQ available. For example, Macrotech I and amps with PIP light cards have no input EQ. It's also possible that there are no amplifier channels associated with that room. To configure which or any of these panels are accessible from the Room Panel icon for all users, select the Panels tab in the Properties window and click on Edit Panel Selection. For example, I don't want the EQ panel being displayed for this room because I just spent time tuning the PA. A list of auto panels for this room is displayed with a checkbox next to each one. Deselecting a checkbox will remove the panel from the drop-down list, and then just click OK. The EQ panel is now removed from the list of panels for this room. The same functionality applies for master and custom panels shown in Edit Panels selection. All panels of both type are displayed venue-wide in this edit selection, so any master or custom panel in the venue may be displayed from any room panel icon in the venue. In all panel cases, the access control configuration for the current user is honored, so if a user doesn't have access to a particular custom panel, even though it's been associated with a room, it won't be available to him when he logs in. More information on this is included in the access control tutorial.